Definitely. It's very interesting, right? So, well, my background started with cannabis is when I was about 17 years old. I ended up being homeless because of disagreements between my parent and I was on the street. So a friend of mine allowed me to stay with them, and they would partake and they would smoke and just laughing and having a great time. And I'd be like, well, what is this? I'm trying to be a part of this. And he was like, no, you can't. I'm like, why not? But of course they called it, well, it was called weed then, so we call it weed all the time. So I was like, well, I can't try. He's like, just no. But I'm like, come on now, look at my life. Y'all happy and having a great time. I want to have that pleasure too, And so finally he gave me a shotgun. And so from, it was like, hello, like, it just was different. I don't know, I was just giggling, happy. My sad, depressive self wasn't so sad and depressed anymore. Therapy helped me a lot. It really helped me to stop blaming myself for things, for one, because, I was huge on blaming myself for everything that happened. That was like the thing, right? So it helped me in that aspect. And so it was great for me. It helped me understand that what other people did wasn't my fault, and I just had to like go on my own journey, my own pathway, not really harboring with those or things that happened to me, but kind of letting it go, I have a passion for children. Like, I love kids, so I always wanted to have a big family, partially because of how I was treated growing up and feeling alone, just to have, you have that unconditional love there, that no matter what, you're going to have somebody loving you because it's your child, because no matter what, your child is going to love your parent, right? So I always wanted to have a big family. There was a time that I didn't think it was going to happen, but post-therapy and post-being healed, I see that those things were possible. Like, to actually focus on me and do things the right way. I became into a wonderful relationship at the same time, but we took like a slow crawl. So we realized had like a courtship before we started to do more things. So we really became friends, So with STRIB'ble Treats, the vision is for STRIB'ble District. We are a registered trademark now, so I did all that work myself. I'm really, really proud of that. And I'm like, the vision is just growth, continued growth. I would like to see us start with our trailer. That was the dream, to have a trailer, and to move on from there, like a cafe, then also be into the grocery stores. So not just, because it's cannabis products, because, people have to understand that it's not, at my age, I'm not worried about getting high off of cannabis. It's more about what medically it does for me, right? So when people understand that you can use that and then use it in ways that you don't have to harm your body more, then you can do other things with it. So we have oils, we have tinctures. It's not just about the sugar either. So just to give people an idea, what can you do with cannabis and how can it benefit you, and not just the THC factors. So we could talk about the CBG and the CBD as well, right? So I just see continued growth for our family in that spectrum, and have stores, be into the grocery stores for STRIB'ble Treats pies. That was actually the dream. I thought that my pies were better than Mrs. Smith, so I was like, we have to get into the grocery store. So that's the process that I'm on right now, to make sure that we have everything in place to protect our family and our family business and to grow. They have the first cafe open already in California, right? So that is a dream for me. Like, that is what I want to do. I want to be able to have you come as a nightcap. You know what I'm saying? You just had a night out with someone. You want to have a slice of pie before you go home to bed or whatever it may be,